I was built in a house where emotions were either too loud or missing altogether, where love came with barbed wire and silence was sharper than knives, where I learned to tiptoe around my mother's grief and my father's absence to ghost that raised me in a home that was never a home. They call it parenting, but I call it programming. Programmed to people please, to freeze instead of fight, to obey instead of explore, to smile when I wanted to scream and to hold everyone else when no one held me. Now I'm grown supposedly, but I still feel like a puppet who lost her strings, limbs jerking in directions that do not feel like mine. I'm struggling not just with rent or paying bills or relationships or responsibilities, but with the very idea of living, of existing. I do not know who I am because I was never allowed to become. I do not know what I want because every desire was dissected, judged, controlled until it felt safer to want nothing at all. Even now, when I touch joy, it feels foreign, like I have stolen something that was never meant for me. I ache for purpose, but I have never learned to listen to my own voice. It got drowned long ago in their commands, their expectations, their fears of me flying too far. So I sit, a storm trapped in skin, a phoenix who forget the taste of fire, a mind racing through galaxies while my feet are stuck in cement. There is rage in me, not petty anger. Rage. Rage for the love I deserved but never received. Rage for the life I could have lived if only they would let me be. I'm struggling to breathe without guilt, to exist without proving, to rest without shame, to feel without drowning. And yet, in this ruin, in this rubble of the girl they raised, I feel the faintest pulse, a whisper. Maybe this mess is where I begin. Maybe this confusion, this wild choking in between, is the birthplace of a woman not born from their wounds but rising from her own will. I do not know who I am yet, but for the first time, I'm willing to find out. And that might be enough for now.